Everyone is talking about homelessness in our city and county right now. You can look around and see that there is so much need. But what does the data say about how many people really don't have someplace to live right now? The Multnomah County point in time count says about 6,000 people experience homelessness on any given night. These are mostly the visible people that we see on the streets and camping throughout our community. But the Oregon Department of Education also says about 3,000 students experience homelessness every year in Multnomah County. That doesn't count the little siblings who are not yet enrolled in school or their parents. I would estimate there's about 6,000 kids and parents who experience homelessness at any given time too. In fact, on the wait list for services from the homeless family system, there are 800 families, about 2,500 kids and parents who are waiting for shelter and housing help now. But if there are so many kids and families who need help, why don't we see them as we move around our city? The answer is because families intentionally make themselves invisible so that no one knows they don't have a home. They're afraid that their kids will be taken away by the state or by a kidnapper, or that their employers or their schools will find out they don't have a home and they'll be really embarrassed. And they might face discrimination or something worse like losing their job. 70% of parents work while they stay at Family Village, and most of them want us to make sure that their jobs don't ever find out that they're staying in a shelter. To illustrate this point, we were working with a K2 news reporter a couple months ago who wanted to find a family with children who was camping outside. She walked around the community for 5.5 hours and asked a whole bunch of other people who were camping, do you know if there are kids and parents who sleep outside out here? And they all said, yeah, we know that there's kids and families because we hear babies crying every single night, but we never see these families during the day. This just goes to show that there are lots of families who experience homelessness, but they're hiding and intentionally making themselves invisible so that no one knows. Fortunately, Path Home and many of our partner organizations are working as quickly as we can, not only to help families who are waiting for shelter and housing services get the help they need, but we're also trying to prevent more families from losing their home and experiencing homelessness in the first place. This week, we're going to be doing a video series to talk about the impactful work that Path Home does in all of our services and what makes our approach to services different. We hope that you'll tune in to learn more about our work, and please consider giving a donation during holiday giving season this year. Thank you so much.